Hey guys, Fubsy Gamer here with another modern video. This one is Jund versus Jund. The title of it is "Don't Misplay" because I make one misplay here. Well, I probably make a few, but I make one big one. It ends up with me losing the game pretty horrifically. And so I just wanted to show you this. This is me getting my butt handed to me by a fellow Jund player. So this opening hand is pretty good. We have turn 1. Thoughtseize into turn 2 Goyf, even turn 3 Goyf. So we Thoughtseize him, and we see what? We see something. Jund! We see the Jund mirror. Now, like I said, I'm not too experienced with Modern, and so I wasn't sure what to take here. I ended up going with the Bloodbright Elf because I figured that's the worst thing. That's the thing I don't want to see the most. The other cards I can handle. Pulse I can handle. Blightning kind of sucks, but whatever. 2 for 1. And the Kitchen Finks, it's just not as bad as Bloodbright Elf, you know. So I take the Bloodbright Elf. And we kind of see what happens from here. So now he's going to sack his Verdant Catacombs, go get a land. Most likely a black-green land. Yeah, there it is. So he gets his black-green land, and we move on. So on his turn 2, probably nothing new. He's probably just going to play his Copperline Gorge and pass, which is what I think he does. Listen to me, sounding like I'm all, like, know-it-all, because this is a recorded game. I just played it about 10 minutes ago. I wanted to put it up here just because of the embarrassment you're going to see in a minute here. You can probably guess what's going to happen, but for those of you who can't figure it out, I will let the surprise linger. Turn 2, we draw a pretty good land, and we go for the Goyf. Goyf right now is a 3-4. I set him to be a 2-3, and then I'm like, oh no, there's no land now, 3-4. That's pretty solid. That Goyf is really strong. The only card in his hand that can deal with it is that Pulse. But other than that, you know, our Goyf is looking really good. So let's see how he responds. Probably with Kitchen Finks, right? Just gain some life. Man, that Kitchen Finks is so good. It's like, you know, 2 turn. Now I could just swing with my Goyf, and he's got 2 turns of blocking, and he gains a total of 4 life. Like, that's unreal, dude. Kitchen Finks is so good. Here's where I misplay. You ready for it? Ready for it? Guess what I do? What I should do is terminate that Kitchen Finks, and then swing with the Goyf, make him block it again. He gains his life, but whatever. And instead, I swing with the Goyf. Or I could swing and then terminate, you know, whatever. But the idea is to get that Kitchen Finks off the table. Wait for it. He's going to block. There it is. So Kitchen Finks persists itself back. And, yep, another Goyf. Now look at his, I can see his hand is still revealed. There's the Maelstrom Pulse. My hand has no other action. Now he could Pulse me and then Blighten me if he wanted to the next turn. And right here, just unreal. I'm just so mad. I figure it out. Like, as soon as I play the Goyf, I'm like, oh no. Oh, I'm so screwed. And, guess what happens? Yep, look, I'm all ready for it. So embarrassing. Oh. Pulse. Ugh. And right then and there I thought, you know, I've probably just lost myself this game. And then he Inquisitions, and I can't even terminate. So now I have 3 lands in my hand. That is just ugly. That is just the worst. Now, I mean, I really don't have much more action, and he can Blighten me next turn, so if I draw anything, I have to play it, right? I mean, which I will be able to. There's nothing in my deck that costs more than 4, except for, I don't think there's anything that costs more than 4. So I sack it, I go get my tap land, just in case I draw just in case I draw a Bloodbright Elf, you know, I just want to make sure that I can cast it. And I draw land. And this game is over. I mean, I keep playing for, like, you know, just because you never know. I mean, he could draw terribly. Right now he's got, I didn't hide that forest that I saw in his hands. He's got Blighting and 2 X's, and he could have 2 mans as well or something, you know. But it's not likely. So here he's most likely gonna lightning me, because that's probably what I would do. Well, maybe not. I mean, he might wait. Nah, he doesn't know what I have. But I couldn't, you know, I could have like a like a blood braid in my hand, and I just couldn't play the mana or something like that. You know, you never know what he's thinking. So I just sack my 2 lands, whatever. Fink's gonna take me down to 10. And this is it. I really have to draw a blood braid elf. Oh yeah, that stupid Lavamancer. Lavamancer's so good because it kills like everything on my side. The only thing it doesn't one-hit kill is the blood braid. It kills my confidants. Oh, I guess Goyfs, right? It doesn't kill Goyfs. Draw my pulse. It's just too late. To be honest, I didn't even know what to pulse here, so I end up just pulsing the Lavamancer, thinking that if I draw like a confidant, or if I draw like my kitchen finks of my own or something, I just don't want his Lavamancer to be able to deal with it. But I don't think it really matters. I'm so far behind. I'm top decking, he's top decking. I should have hidden that land, that card by now from his hand. So what does he draw? He draws 4 Bloodbraid Elf. And what does his library reveal? What is it? Show it to us. Lightning Bolt. So that's 8 damage. I go to 2. With 2 attackers up, there's literally nothing I can do. There's nothing in my deck that can stop this now. Now, am I saying that only because I played both Goyfs, if I wouldn't have played both, I would have won this game? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. But I would have been able to play Goyf. And then the next turn I would not have played the other Goyf. He wouldn't have had his Kitchen Finks. And then I would just swing with Goyf until he finally deals with it, then played the second Goyf. Probably right now I still have a Goyf out until he bolts it and then swings or something like that. Like, it was ugly. So I concede, and that's the end of it.